Instagram at the same time. So I'm going to do a 10-minute session live, a bit late this morning. I'll try and keep it for 7:20 from now on, just 10 minutes. And this morning we're going to do breath work. Yes, so I'm going to sit down, but the whole point of these sessions is they're suitable for everyone. So if you are pregnant, if you are postnatal, if you are neither, if you're perimenopausal, menopausal, if you are male, female, there's something here for everyone. And my theory on all of this is we need to focus on the here and now, but we don't need to just be in the here and now. And when we look from a lifespan perspective, it does work, and it works on so many levels. Because what happens to you when you're a teenager, the same thing happens again when you're pregnant, when you're postnatal, then when you're menopausal, and it's called a hormonal change. For any guys that get hormonal changes, that's going to be a more gradual process. You don't get the sudden change that women get, which happens. Well, you do get it, actually. You get it in your teenage years, and it's the change. You know, we talk about the change as the menopause. Rubbish. It's not just the menopause. It happens to us throughout our life, and that's obviously just one aspect, way the drivers of our bodies affect us, and has a knock-on effect to all other things. And how can we smooth out these changes? With movement. And the first movement of all is breath. So I'm going to sit on these little blocks here. Just going to get that roller out of the way because it's going to annoy me. And you can sit down on whatever you like. So I'm just gonna see who's there. Oh, there's quite a few of you joined. Oh, Joe's there. Hello, Joe. And Emma's there. Oh, Helen. Hello, darling. Did you have a lovely birthday? I hope you did. So I'm going to just sit on something, but you could be sat on a chair, you could be sat in bed, you could be... Who still hasn't got early mornings yet? He's still on holiday mode. Wherever you are, sit down. And if you're pregnant, if you've got a ball to hand and you want to use one of these, you can. And if you're postnatal and the baby's happy and asleep, if you want to lie down, lie down. Yeah, just find a position that works for you. If you're in bed, lie down. Whatever works for you. What we do want is to be able to free our diaphragm. Yeah, so your diaphragm is the breath muscle. Why do we need to focus on breath? Because, as I said, it is the most fundamental movement of all. Everything starts from the breath. And I'm also particularly thinking from something that's affected all of us, every single one of us, which is COVID. And we know that when you nose breathe, it has, you basically, when you nose breathe, you produce more nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is immune boosting, and it comes through the nose. Yeah. So if you don't nose breathe, you don't get this protective mechanism through your breath. We also know it oxygenates the body better, improves that oxygen circulation around your body. So there are all sorts of positives. So if you learn to nose breathe, and you can take that into other things you do, it can also help with sleep apnea. If you tend to have any issues with your sleeping, if you're a snorer, okay? So doing just this, you could come back to this video whenever you wanted to, and doing this once a day will really help you to improve your breath. And then if you put it into other things, so if you are exercising, so say you go for a walk, just challenge yourself for 3 minutes to just nose breathe. It's hard, but it will improve your lung capacity so much more when you do that. Yeah, so this is the fundamental breath. It also can really help with releasing tension. Okay, so that's why if you're feeling tense today, then lie down and enjoy. So to start with, we want to put our head into a nice release position, and that involves having the chin in, so whether you're lying down or whether you're sat up. And also, by the way, guys, particularly if you're pregnant, if you want to get a ball behind you and lean back, then do that so you can relax. But if you've got something, if you say you're back against a wall, just make sure you're releasing the back of the neck even, and you're bringing your chin in, because if you stick your chin in, it's not going to chin in, chin out, it's not going to put your tongue in the right position. So you want to have your chin in. Now your tongue is the core of your head, it's a muscle, and it's very important to your core, your posture, your connection all the way through to your pelvis, and also for your breath as well. So the tongue should rest on the roof of the mouth. So get the tip of your tongue and place it above the ridge at the on the top of your jaw. Yeah, so find the ridge at the top. Place the tip of your tongue there. Yeah, and my lovely friend Lynn Ray, who's taught me a lot, she says to cluck, because when you do that cluck, that puts your tongue up where it needs to be. But I want you to then relax your tongue. I don't want you to tense your tongue. So just put it up there, put it in a nice relaxed position. And you can close your eyes. Then you're gonna, when your tongue's up there, you can't open your mouth. And that's why it's really conducive to nose breath. So you're going to put your tongue up on the roof of your mouth, close your eyes, and breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And again, breathe in through the nose. And keep doing that, guys. And as you breathe out through the nose, close your mouth and listen to that kind of tunneling sound that your breath makes. And it's a lovely feeling, and it sounds a bit like, you know, when you listen to a seashell, it's got that sound of the ocean. So it's a great way to take yourself there. But also, it helps to slow your breath down, yeah? And it has a deep resonance to it. Can you feel that deep resonance? Now, this in yoga would be called Ujjayi breath. And you want to breathe out slower than you breathe in, but I want you to take a big breath in and really feel your rib cage expand now. So you're going to inhale, feel the rib cage expand, feel the rib cage lower. And if you want to put your hands onto your rib cage and feel it come in and down, then great. The only thing with this is, unless you're lying down, it might tense your shoulders a little bit. So inhale, exhale, but try and get your shoulders to come down and just relax a little bit with it. Yeah, you want to feel relaxation. So again, breathe, inhale through the nose, exhale. Now keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. And if this is the first time you've ever done this, it may not feel that relaxing at the moment, but I promise you, you practice it and it will start to get more relaxing. So if you have had COVID quite recently, or you're suffering from long COVID, do this. Do it lying down if it works for you. If you're lying down and your chin is out, remember I said chin in, just put a cushion or something under your head, but don't shove your chin down. Yeah, you need to have your chin in. Imagine you've got an apple under your chin, so it creates length, but not too much flexion in the neck. Yeah, so you're in this position here. So you feel like your head and your neck is lifting away from your torso. Yeah, but you're looking either straight ahead or straight up at the ceiling if you're lying down. So let's do it again. Inhale. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Inhale. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. And again, breathe. And exhale, and exhale, and exhale, and exhale, and relax and release. Now, it's so good to do this when you're pregnant, because our breathing gets all out of kilter. And that deep resonance I'm talking to you about, that low tone, helps you to connect to your abdomen. So if you want to get a stronger core, and we can also talk about the mechanism of the core. So let's go there now and focus and visualize the lungs. So as you inhale, see your lungs expanding, rib cage expanding out to the back and to the sides and the front. Then as you exhale, think of the lungs coming in, the rib cage coming in, your belly coming in. But also inhale again think of the diaphragm extending, but think of the pelvic floor extending as well. Now it's not relaxing, it's extending. There's a difference. It's opening. It's not tension, but it's opening. And then exhale. Everything comes in. Yeah, so you inhale. Bigger expansion. And if you do this with your hands, it can help. Everything comes in. Inhale. Exhale. And try and get your shoulders to come down as you exhale and get that sinking, 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 sinking feeling. Now another thing to focus on is if as you're breathing, you feel very much you're breathing out to the front, it's really important that we breathe to the back and to the sides, because often our lungs get restricted to the back and to the sides. And again, if you've had any kind of trauma or issue with your lungs, then it's really good to get them to the back sides. So a lovely position to do that in is child's pose. So I'm going to move into that now. If you're pregnant, you will want to do that with your knees wide and just rest with your bottom up, your forehead on your arms like this. And you can sit back further and go into more of a child's pose position. And again, rest your forehead, whatever feels comfortable basically. If you are neither pregnant, or don't know why I said neither pregnant, but anyway, if you're not pregnant, you can bring your knees in. But again, if it's not comfortable, take your knees wide. It doesn't matter. It's just about coming into this relaxed position. Again, you can have a support. I like to kind of create a bridge with my hands and just relax my forehead into the hands, because you get that sensory touch of the hands to the forehead, and you can really feel your forehead drop into the floor. Now, because your rib cage is restricted now at the front, you can focus more on breathing to the sides and to the back. So think of filling your lungs to the back and to the sides. And if you were in class with me now, I'd be putting my hands onto your back and asking you to breathe into my hands. So imagine my hands are on your back now. Breathe into them. And then relax. And get that sinking feeling of relaxing and breathing out and breathing out and breathing out and breathing out and lowering and sinking your body into the floor. Do that for me one more time. Breathe again. And then slowly come up, and let's just do an awakening breath, because I might have made you a little bit sleepy and it is the morning, but it is good to do that one when you want to really relax. So let's just really wake it up now, and we're going to do that arm movement again, but we're going to kind of open the chest with it a little bit more. So I want you to take a breath in through the nose, mouth closed, tongue on the roof of the mouth, do your cluck. Bring your chin in, relax your shoulders down. Take a breath, inhale. Open the arms up as you inhale. Exhale. Allow the arms to come down. Inhale. Exhale. Or if it works for you, you can do inhale. Exhale. I like that better, I think. Inhale one more time. Exhale. And take that in to everything you do. When you're working, when you're with the kids, when the kids are screaming, when you're on the school walk, when you are sat at your desk. You breathe every single second of every single day. So work with it and be conscious of it. I hope, sorry, I'm looking at my phone and at the camera, so my eyes are switching, sorry about that. I hope that helped. We'll do something different tomorrow. So check my all my feeds to see what our session tomorrow will be. Sorry I was really late today. Tomorrow it will be 20 because now I know what I'm doing. And I'll see you tomorrow.